Okay, folks, we are back. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be part 2 of the Valentine estate. It's great to be back. First look here, we've got a roof off of the barn, which I'm sure you've noticed driving by. There's a fence around that construction site surrounding the barn. But I appreciate your support on the channel. I would appreciate your subscription. It helps support the channel, spread the word, and it helps me. So without anything else being said on that, diving right into the Valentine estate. We haven't been back to this location since July 2021, so I will put that video in the end and also in the description so you can check out the changes. I know the town was here about a year ago from today, thereabouts, so that video can be watched as well. They took a look at the inside of the barn before the construction went on, but we'll be taking a look from the outside. So I hope you enjoy this part 2. Let's take a closer look. Here we go. So looking through and over these rafters and beams into the barn here, it looks like just a lot of shoring up has been done. The removal of the old roof material. Again, reference the other video if you can, because it's pretty much night and day with what it looks like before. Some of that stonework down at the bottom as well, it appears getting shored up. At this point, I've got no real focus to the home and estate itself, so it's more focused just on this video part 2 on the barn, but we'll get a look over the top nonetheless. So the yellow house's roof is looking pretty good of the Francis Valentine estates as we take a little orbital over the top here. A lot of history associated with Franny Valentine and the estate. Not very important, but she was most likely at another homestead she owned across the street. This became an estate that she kept up and helped maintain with the help and work of others. She created almost like a retreat center that would help women and people adjusting in the community. A lot of the work she did was through the government. She worked for the Department of Labor and creating jobs in the canning and food and agriculture industry. And most importantly, she had a stint across the pond. She was in a war zone working for the American Red Cross, and when support couldn't get behind enemy lines, she was helping transport and bring water to those who could not access transportation and water. So that's probably why most of her name is most important, but you know, architecturally speaking and what we have to preserve, most focus is the barn, but that is the root of her backstory, the Valentine estate in a nutshell. So a lot of things to check out on the channel. Always appreciate your support, always appreciate when you subscribe, and it's not only drone videos, but you've got access to the new music and links going on as they happen. Also, the ability to look back on a lot of these projects to see the progress is great. And if you're into nature and animals, I've got tons of shorts that covers a lot of that in the area that I come across. So I hope you enjoyed. Cheers, take care, and have a great night.